Happy soon-to-be holiday season, everyone. Thank you for watching this video on how consumers engage and shop with brands and advertisers during the holiday season, specific to Black Friday. In this short video, I'll outline for you what will be key to advertisers, what consumers are looking for, and why El Toro should be part of your marketing mix for the shopping holiday season. So a couple key pieces of information about the holiday season. They are projecting that sales are going to be up 4% and exceed $965 billion. That is just between November and January. They are also indicating that 2015 will be the biggest marketing season yet. What that means? It means advertisers are going to spend more money on advertising than ever, and it's going to digital. So when we're talking about the holiday season, it all really kicks off with Black Friday, but now there's Gray Thursday, which basically is just another way that we can position and sell more stuff. So over the 4-day period in 2014, almost $51 billion was spent by consumers on the shopping season. That's according to the New York Times. So what's that mean? It means you need to give them the deals that they want. How aggressive can you be? A source from the Holiday Consumer Spending Survey says that most people care about sales and promotions. How deep of a discount can you give me? How much more can I get from my dollars? A lot of people also care about the quality as well as the selection of merchandise, and also that there's a convenient location. What we continue to hear is that it's really important for advertisers to have an integrated approach or a dynamic multi-channel campaign that basically integrates all of the channels of their marketing into one cohesive message. So social media, traditional media, TV, radio, all of those things are going to tie in and keep a cohesive strategy for their marketing efforts. Obviously, we're biased at El Toro, but we believe that IP targeting and captive audience should absolutely be part of their integrated approach this season. Now, some ways that you can use our targeting: you can target previous customers that have done business with you in the past by targeting CRMs. You can also target key venues, perhaps malls or places that are really close to the malls. You can also target college campuses, so reaching those millennials before they actually head home for the holiday season. And of course, probably the most coveted target of them all are the affluent shoppers that have household incomes over $100K and also children in that house. So in order to launch an effective IP or captive audience campaign with us, you really need to do 4 things. Great campaigns start with great targeting data. That's going to be really uncovering who your customer is or your advertiser's customer is, which I'll talk a little bit more about. You also want to have a compelling holiday offer for your digital ads. It's not enough to give a 10% discount or a free coupon or something like that. They want aggressive, deep offers. What is that loss leader that's going to get them in the store? Again, you need to have a strong call to action. Give them an undeniable reason that they have to do business with you and they need to check out what you have to offer. Now, after a campaign runs, the most important thing that you can do is perform a matchback. Now remember, a matchback will illustrate the ROI or the efficacy of the campaign. We simply match the records of who we targeted against the people who purchased within that campaign period, and then we are able to provide an ROI for your advertiser. Now when it gets into targeting people, remember, you're going to get a direct mail list from somebody, but these are some of the parameters that you can buy it based off of: affluence data, purchase history, household composition, what kind of car do they own, what do they do for work. These are all important to figure out who the ideal customer is for your advertiser. So make sure you get that information when you're doing your need analysis. Now, once you get that ideal customer profile, you're going to want to talk to a direct mail house like AccuData or Tobii Direct. There are a lot of data providers out there, and if you guys need a referral, please let me know. But this is a screenshot showing an example of some segments or profiles that your advertisers can choose when trying to determine the ideal target for online ad delivery. Some key demographics that you can talk about with your advertisers are millennials, adults 45 to 64, and then the working moms. These are 3 key categories for spending as well as purchasing gifts for. So just kind of honing in on these might be a good place to start, and then find out a little bit deeper who the advertiser really wants to reach. We've talked about how the advertiser is going to determine who their ideal customer is for the data. Now we're talking about messaging. It is critical that these advertisers understand that they need to make a deep, aggressive offer to get them in the store. That is, of course, the purpose of the advertising, is to get them in the door so that they buy products. Now, some advertisers use a loss leader like an electronic device, like a tablet. Some people will use deep discounts up to 70% off. It could be free shipping, it could be BOGO. There's a lot of different ways that you can skin this cat. But ultimately, make sure that the messaging is aggressive, you give a clear and concise call to action, and you give these guys a reason to do business with you. Now, when talking to these advertisers or potential clients, you're going to want to be able to share some headline information. I've put this all into one sheet for you, so that way when you call them, you can give them some valuable information as to why they need to take the meeting with you. Now, here are the stats on the left, how to launch a campaign in 4 easy steps, and really what customers are looking for this year. As I said, they're spending a ton of money on the holiday shopping season, and advertisers really stand a place to have a record year. In order to do that, they must advertise. If you guys have any questions on how you can use IP targeting or captive audience for your advertisers, please feel free to email or call me. The information is here on the screen. I hope you find this information helpful, and happy selling. Thanks.